Good morning, Dr. Kate Harold here with Blue Atlas Chiropractic, coming to you from my home, also my clinic space. I'm just going to go and put together maybe like a 15-minute little flow for those of you out there that maybe aren't capable of getting on the ground to do like a morning stretch routine or just to kind of loosen up your body. The more you do this, the more capable your body will be to eventually get on the ground if you feel like that's in your wheelhouse. So I'm just going to show everything on a chair, so that's easy. Everybody just needs a chair. A nice sturdy wooden chair would be preferable, probably not a squishy armchair. So something that when you're sitting in it, your body isn't collapsing completely. So we will get started. So starting sitting on your wooden chair. So we're just going to start by breathing. Our foundation is the breath, okay? But we're going to breathe with our arms, and that will help to open up and elongate through our diaphragm. So I'm going to breathe in, and I'm going to breathe all the way up through my hands with my inhale. And now I'm just going to exhale, and hands are going to come back to my side. Inhale. Look up towards your hands. Exhale. Round through your neck and look down towards your thighs. Inhale, look up towards your hands. And exhale, round through your neck as you look down to your thighs. Inhale again, and look up. Exhale, round through your neck. Now just hang out here looking down, trying to get a stretch in the back side of your neck. Take an inhale and look all the way up, trying to get a stretch in the front side of your neck. Back to neutral, looking straight ahead. Bring one ear to the opposite shoulder. Trying to get a stretch on the opposite side of your neck. Now again, straight to center. Bring the ear to the other shoulder. Now straight to center. Look over your right shoulder with your eyes, your nose, your chin. Everything you got, look over your shoulder, trying to help with rotation. Breathe in. And other direction, look over your right or your left shoulder. Breathe in. Back to neutral. Take another big breath in. Hands straight up, grasp your wrist, grasp your right wrist with your left hand, and lean the body towards the left. As I'm leaning, I'm really pushing my right hand up to try to pull my right arm, kind of as if I'm trying to pull the right shoulder out of its socket with my left arm. I'm really trying to get a right side body stretch here. Inhale up. Exhale, grasp the wrist on the left side, trying to pull that left shoulder out of its socket and lean to the right. Holding my left wrist with my right hand. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Let's scooch your booty towards the end of your chair. So I'm kind of perching myself on the edge of my chair here now. I'm going to straighten one leg out in front of me And I'm sitting up as tall and straight as I can. I'm not going to allow there to be any flexion, any bend in my spine. I'm sitting up tall and straight as I lean from my hips forward to feel a stretch in my hamstring and my calf on that straightened leg. And try not to look down. I'm trying to look forward, and I'm keeping my hands on my hips here just so I kind of know where my bend is coming from. Looking straight forward. And breathe. That's important. And sit back up. Switch the sides. Plant your right foot down, or whatever foot you didn't do. Straighten the other one. And again, keeping spine as neutral and straight as you can. Lean forward in the hips and get a stretch into your left hamstring, left calf. And as I'm doing this, I'm pointing my toes up towards the ceiling. I'm not just letting them collapse down. I'm really actively pointing my toes up. This is a great, great stretch for the whole back side of the leg. If you have any kind of sciatica type pain, back side of the leg pain, relieving and stretching into your hamstrings and calves will help to remove any kind of adhesions that might be around that nerve causing you pain. So you can certainly do this stretch throughout the day if you do have that kind of pain. But important, remember, I'm not bending in my low back at all. I'm nice and straight in my low back as I sit forward. Nice. So for the next one, this one might be a little bit difficult, but we'll see how you do. What you're going to try to do is you are going to try to put your knee over your ankle over your knee. This is going to be a stretch for your glute. If this is a long ways away, if bringing the hip all the way up here and over is a long way away, why don't you go ahead and straighten that other leg straight in front of you, and the knee doesn't have to, or the ankle doesn't have to go over the knee. It can go over the ankle too. It can go over wherever is comfortable for you. We're just trying to feel a stretch in this region, a stretch in your glute and maybe even into your IT band, the side of your thigh. It's kind of where we're going for with this stretch. So if your other leg is straight, maybe you push into the knee on that top side to get more of a stretch. If your knee is bent, same thing. You can push into that top knee to get more of a stretch. And same story as we did on the hamstrings, sitting tall, tall, tall. I'm acting like there is a helium balloon pulling at the top of the crown of my head towards the ceiling here. So I really don't want there to be any kind of compression in my discs, in my vertebra, as I do these stretches. That's not what we're going for here. Awesome. As you release, no matter what position that you're in, straighten that other leg and just kind of let that top leg slide off, just to kind of help to protect your hip. Have both legs straight out in front of you, and let's loosen them up a little bit. So I'm going to scooch back so I'm nice and stable, and all I'm going to do is with bent knees, I'm going to windshield wiper my knees side to side. Just like this, just loosening the hips up. Great. Let's do the other side. So this time my right leg is going to be the base as my left ankle goes over my right knee. I'm sitting up tall and straight. I'm pushing into my left knee to get more of a stretch in that left glute. And again, play around with it. If the knee or the leg on the other side needs to be straight, do that. You do you. You do your body. We all are on this journey here. We don't know what your body is feeling. Only you know what your body is feeling. Awesome. So same kind of story, straighten that other leg, let the top leg just kind of slink off of it, just fall off. And now let's do some of those windshield wipers again, just to kind of loosen things up, shake it off. Okay. Now, let's do some spinal twists. So what we're going to do is, sit so you're nice and sturdy on your chair again. We're going to twist to the right, okay? I'm going to grasp my right knee with my left hand, and I'm going to try as best as I can to grasp the chair behind me with my right hand. If you can't do that, that's totally okay. Maybe you're only grasping the inside of your left knee and you're placing your right hand on your right hip and twisting your whole body to the right. So I'm going to grasp, for my body, I'm going to grasp the outside of my left knee, and I'm going to grasp the chair that I'm sitting on. I'm going to grasp that with my right hand, and I'm going to use those as leverage to push into a spinal twist. I'm not trying to hear any of those popcorny kind of cracks that you hear when you come to see your chiropractor. Right? With this, I'm just trying to feel a nice stretch throughout my whole spine. I'm not collapsing into the vertebrae. Same kind of thing as before. We're sitting up tall and straight, and we're looking over our right shoulder as we do this stretch. Breathing is super important. That's why we started the whole routine with breathing. So don't lose that as you're holding these stretches. Inhale and unwind. Shake it off. All right, same thing, other side. Play around with it again. Maybe this side's going to be tighter. Maybe this side's going to be looser. If you want to place the right hand on the inside of the right hip or the right knee and the left hand on the left hip to start that stretch, or place your right hand on the outside of the left knee, grasp that chair, and pull into your spinal twist. Inhale tall, exhale twist deeper. Inhale back to neutral. All right, let's do one more. This time we're actually going to be standing. Okay, so we're going to stand behind the chair. Okay, I'm going to place it like here so you can see me. So I'm using the chair as my stability right here, the back of the chair. What we're going to do is we're going to do some cat-cows, okay? So this is just going to be a nice stretch for each one of your vertebrae of your spine. So you're going to inhale, take this off so you can see what my spine is up to during this stretch. Okay, so I'm going to inhale and I'm going to let my belly drop down. See how I'm letting my low back arch down towards the ground? Kind of like I have a nice big Buddha belly falling down as I'm sticking my butt that way. So with my inhale, my butt is going back, my booty is going down, my belly is going down, and I'm looking up towards the ceiling. And now as I exhale, I'm going to push into the chair, in through my shoulders, tucking my chin, rounding my spine, bringing, if I had a tail like Sammy here, my dog, I bring the tail between my legs, really, really rounding and pushing up. So inhale, drop everything down, bring your booty up towards the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling with your eyes and your chin. Exhale, round through the spine completely, tuck your chin between or down to your chest. Inhale, look all the way up towards the ceiling, drop your belly, bring your sits bones, your booty up. Exhale, round all the way down, tuck your chin, round your tailbone underneath. Inhale all the way up, looking up, belly drops, Booty is back. One more time, exhale all the way through. Tuck your chin, round your spine, tuck your tailbone. Awesome. So stand straight up. This time we're going to do some breaths standing, okay? So nice big inhale and exhale. Inhale. Now let's exhale down just a little bit, getting a stretch throughout the whole back body. Inhale. And exhale, round forward. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Be thankful for your body. Be thankful that you did this. This was a lot, I think. I think I ended up doing more than I intended, but that's okay. I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful that you tuned in. And yeah, maybe the next one I do, I'll end up posting a video for more of like a workout routine based from a chair. Hopefully you have a great day.